Today on MTG Unpacked, we're continuing our tour through the Urza's block. So today we're cracking a pack of Urza's Legacy all the way from 1999. The top three cards we'll be looking for: Grim Monolith, Palinchron and Memory Jar. And pretty much everything else is either $20 or under. There's a lot of cards in the $1 range. And of course a whole stack of bulk. So I have Liliana here to do the pack blessings. Hopefully she did a better job, or she will do a better job than Gideon. He hosed us last time. And I also got the card ordering messed up. So let's see, I think this is supposed to be the modern card ordering. So let's see how we do today. And already starting off some cool artwork here. This almost looks more like an unstable artwork. So this is Yavimaya Scion, 4/4 for 5 mana, summon Treefolk, and they have protection from artifacts. Next up we have Miscalculation. Okay, so we're going with the funny artwork theme, I guess. Interrupt for 2 mana, counter target spell unless its caster pays an additional 2, and you can cycle it for 2. Goblin Medics! Alright, love the goblins. Summon goblins. Look at that. I would not trust them. Be like, get away from me. That's probably what that guy's doing. So 1/1 for 3 mana. Whenever Goblin Medics becomes tapped, it deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Next up we have an enchantment. This is Opal Champion for 3 mana. When one of your opponents successfully casts a creature spell, if Opal Champion is an enchantment, it becomes a 3/3 creature with first strike that counts as a knight. So we saw this, or we will see this. I've got things all rearranged. We've got Urza's Saga, this concept of turning an enchantment into a creature, and some very cool artwork there. Unearth! Look at that, striking artwork. Sorcery for a single swamp. Choose a target creature card in your graveyard with total casting cost 3 or less and put that creature into play, and you can cycle for 2. Very nice. Devout Harpist. So summon townsfolk, 1/1 for a single plains, tap, destroy target creature enchantment. Sleeper's Guile. So this is enchant creature for 3 mana, and that looks pretty strange. What is this? Doing some repairs or surgery on a robot. Enchanted creature cannot be blocked except by artifact creatures and black creatures. When Sleeper's Guile is put into a graveyard from play, return it to its owner's hand. Ooh. Multani's Acolyte. Looks like this old wizened elf. Summon elf for 2 mana. It's a 2/1 with echo, so you've got to pay the casting cost on your next upkeep. And when Multani's Acolyte comes into play, draw a card. Aura Flux. So what's this about? Looks like a whole stack of marbles or planets. Enchantment for 3 mana. Each other enchantment gains during your upkeep, pay 2 or sacrifice this enchantment. Ooh. So every other enchantment you got to keep paying for it. How does that work in practice? I would have thought this would only apply to your opponent, but I guess you probably would not want to be playing any enchantments with this one. Leave a note in the comments if you know how that works. Lava Axe. Come across this one before. Sorcery for 5 mana, deals 5 damage to target player. Catch. Very cool. And, oh, what the heck? We got a foil in the middle. Wow, look at that. This must be one of the early foils, because it's got it all around the edges. Cool. Vigilant Drake, Summon Drake, 3/3 for 5 mana. With flying, pay 2 and an island, untap Vigilant Drake. Look at that. Nice. And yes, the ordering is completely hosed again, I believe. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe not. I thought that was the rare, but it looks like an uncommon. So Tinker for 3 mana. Sorcery. At the time you play Tinker, sacrifice an artifact, search your library for an artifact card, and put that artifact into play. Shuffle your library afterwards. And I'm noticing the artwork style very different here. More the simpler, I might say cartoonish style that you saw early on in Magic's history. Radiant Dragoons, summon soldiers for 4 mana. It has Echo, so you got to pay the casting cost on your next upkeep. When Radiant Dragoons, Radiance, oh, it's a mouthful. Radiance Dragoons comes into play, gain 5 life, so that's a 2/5 for 4 mana. Whoa! Next up we have Gang of Elk, Summon Beasts, 5/4 for 6 mana. What am I looking at there? I don't know what that little white thing is. I thought it was a dog to begin with, but not sure. Whenever a creature blocks it, Gang of Elk gets +2/+2 until end of turn. And the rare is Karmic Guide. Okay, so Summon Spirit, 2/2 for 5 mana. Has flying, protection from black, and echo. So again, pay its casting cost or sacrifice it on your next upkeep. When it comes into play, choose a target creature card in your graveyard and put that creature into play. And that's some cool artwork there. Alright, so that was Urza's Legacy today. We'll be cracking open another one in a future episode. We also have Urza's Destiny coming up. And depending on the order in which I do these videos, there may also be another Urza's Saga. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button for more Magic the Gathering unboxings. And be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. And have a great day.